Hey kitchen table players, great to see you again. I love grinding control deck, and I think my favorite deck in the last few weeks was Doom for Total Control, with a ton of board wipes and stuff to slow down the game. But once in a while I enjoy playing an aggro deck, and the one I will show you today is a mix between two decks. We are playing Feather Heroic, a deck that will cost you around $10. Heroic decks are played in Pauper, and are using original Theros mechanic Heroic. This mechanic triggers whenever we target one of our heroic creatures with a spell. Even though the keyword heroic is not used anymore, this mechanic came back recently in Theros Beyond Death. I like to play mono-white heroic in Pauper, so I was excited to see this type of cards instead of. Feather the Redeem was the star of the Boros deck that was popular in Standard recently. I really want to build a commander deck around it, but for now let's build a standard deck. Feather is still the most important card in our deck. For 2 white and a red, we have a 3/4 flying creature with an amazing ability. Every time we cast a spell that targets Feather, we exile that spell, and we return it to our hand at the end of the turn. That is so much value. We will be able to play our perm spell and protection every turn. If it stays on the board, this card will be a nightmare for our opponents. But that's not the only creature. We have a playset of Hero of the Nyxborn, Hero of the Pride, and 2 copies of Hero of the Games. These guys are our heroic creature. Every time we will target one of them with a spell, all of our team will get +1/+0. This can add up fast, since we have spells that can target multiple creatures at once, and we can create tokens. Hero of the Nyxborn already comes with a token, so we can have a large board. Our last 2 creatures are 2 Skynet Vanguard and a playset of 10 District Legionnaire. Skynet Vanguard is a creature that will be hard to block and will create token, so we will have target for our spells. Then District Legionnaire is another heroic creature. It will not give our team +1/+0, but we'll get a counter every time we target him. The Spire one is also a great bonus, and it has haste, so that's a great aggressive creature. Let's now talk about our spells. We have 3 copies of Nary Stoneblades and a playset of Guard for Battle. Both of these cards can target 2 creatures, so we can target Heroic twice if we have 2 heroic creatures, or we can trigger Heroic plus Feather and get a spell back to our hand at the end of the turn. We have Defiant Strike and Phalanx Tactic, a playset of each. Defiant Strike is a cheap instance that replaces itself, and is a source of card advantage if we play it with Feather. Phalanx Tactic can be huge if we have large boards, and will have a big impact if we target a creature with Heroic. Finally, a playset of God's Willing to protect our creature for target removal, especially Feather. For our mana base, we will use 4 Boros Guildgates, 10 Plains, and 7 Mountains. This deck is not hard to play, but you will often have multiple choices, and it will not be easy to decide what spell to use or which creature to target. Feather is a fun creature to play. I wanted to avoid building a Voltron deck, so I added the heroic creature. I hope you enjoyed this deck. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you next time.